Friends, this is R.V. Shekhar, practicing company secretary. In this video, I am going to explain how to use this CFS 2020 Company Fresh Start scheme to revive our company through NCLT and make the file all the pending forms and make the company a proper one, a clean sheet company. So this is the best time to revive your stricken off company by availing the company fresh start scheme CFSS 2020. So I suggest all the corporates who has been stricken off, and if they are having assets or huge deposit in bank accounts, this is the best time to revive the company with least cost. So there will not be any additional fees to be levied for the pending forms like AOC 4 and MGT 7, and you can find MGT 14 or whatever the form except SH 7 and charge forms. So you can file without any additional fees and after reviving the company through NCLT. Power of ROC to strike off the company. The section 248 and section 245 of the Companies Act deals with this ROC's power. So section 248 says that the registrar has the reasonable cause to believe that a company has failed to commence its business within 1 year of its incorporation. A company is not carrying any business activity or operation for a period of 2 immediately preceding financial years and has not made any application within such period for obtaining the status of a dormant company under section 2455 of the Companies Act 2013. The ROC shall send a notice to the company and all the directors of the company of his intent to remove the name of the company from the register of companies and requesting them to send the representation or reply along with the copies of the relevant documents, if any, within a period of 30 days, 1 month from the date of the notice, STK 5. Therefore, though the public notice issued by the ROC stated that the reference of section 248 of the Companies Act, it is pertinent or important to note that the said section empowers the ROC to strike the names of the company only in 2 cases. What are the cases? Vacation of office by director. Section 164(2). No person who is or has been a director of the company which has not filed financial statements of the annual returns for any continuous period of 3 financial years has failed to repay the deposits accepted by it or pay interest thereon on deposits or to redeem any debentures on the due date or pay interest due thereon or pay any dividend declared, and such failure to pay or redeem continues for 1 year or more. Be eligible to be reappointed as a director of that company or appointed in any other company. So they are not eligible to be appointed if the default is made under these sections. They cannot be appointed as a director or they cannot act as a director in the company where the default has made for a period of 5 years from the date on which the said company fails to do so. Section 167 of the Companies Act 2013 says the office of a director shall become vacant in case he incurs any of the disqualification specified under section 164. So then he will be disqualified under section 164 to act as a director of either that company or any other company. Process of revival of company. How you can revive a company which has been stricken off by the registrar of assets? See, there are 2 scenarios where STK 5 notice for striking off is issued and no further action has been taken as since 30 days has not been passed. In that case, if the company can file the forms now and without any additional fees and revive the company and write to the ROC to waive off the STK 5 notice. Or if the company the ROC has issued STK 5 and also STK 7, then there is no other way for the company. They have to apply to the NCLT for revival of the company under section 252 of the Companies Act 2013. Process of revival of the company. Section 252(1) appealed by anyone within 3 years. 3 years, any creditors, any stakeholder who was interested in that company can apply for revival of the company under Section 252(1) of the Companies Act 2013 within 3 years. Appeal to the National Company Law Tribunal (NCLT) under Section 252. So the company can appeal to the, or any stakeholders can appeal to the NCLT for revival of the company which has been stricken off under Section 252. What is the status of assets and liabilities of the company after strike off? The liability of the director, manager, or other officer who was exercising any power of management and of every member of the company dissolved under subsection 5 shall continue and may be enforced even after the strike off. So the liability will be still continuing even after the company has been stricken off. Another concern for the company whose name has been stricken off by the ROC is that assets, rights, cash balance, bank balance, and other current or non-current assets of the company is vested with whom. So once the company has been stricken off by the ROC, these powers are vested with whom? This is a big question which has to be answered. In the absence of any specific provisions in the Companies Act 2013, it is highly debatable. This is a highly debatable issue as to status of the assets after strike off. Who has the power for the assets, balances, cash balances, bank balances after the company has been. This is the main question which has to be answered. Still yet, from STK 5, ROC concerned that to remove or strike off the names of the above mentioned company from the register of companies and dissolve them unless a cause is shown to the contrary. Within 30 days of the said notice, the company has to reply or take action. Any person objecting the proposed removal or striking off the name of the companies under STK 5 from the register of company may send his reply or objection to the office address of ROC, concerned ROC, within 30 days from the date of the publication of this notice. STK 7. STK 7 is the notice of striking off and dissolution pursuant to the subsection 5 of the section 248 of the Companies Act 2013 and rule 9 of the companies, removal of names and of companies from the register of companies, rules 2016. Government of India will issue a STK 7 where whether STK 7 has been issued by the ROC or not, only in cases where the STK has been 7 has been issued by the ROC, then we have to approach NCLT as the company might have been stricken off by the ROC. How to make success in the NCLT? This is very important question. We have to prepare a petition very carefully as NCLT has turned down many applications under Section 252 of the Companies Act for revival of the stricken off companies under Section 252. The reason for revival should be strong and satisfactory to the NCLT. You know, in NCLT, a counsel has been allowed or PCS will be allowed just for 5 minutes to represent your case for revival. You have to substantiate the case why the company has to revive. If you have a strong case and strong reason and if you are able to substantiate before the law, then only NCLT will give a relief order, revival order under Section 250 of the company. One of the reasons which is very weak in nature is money. Now the promoters are ready to pump in money into the company and carry on the business. In this case, the most of the petition has been filed under this case has been rejected or cancelled by the NCLT. The application is rejected by the NCLT. You can view more on my video. I already released on video how to revive a defunct company by applying to NCLT. The link is given in the description section of this video. You just access this link and see that also. So please, friends, I request all these stakeholders and companies which has been stricken off by the ROC by issuing a notice of STK 5 and STK 7, then it is the right time, it's a good time, it's a good opportunity for the companies to revive the company and pay only normal fees and can save huge amount of penalty or additional fees so that the company can become a normal company and a clean sheet company. Thank you for the viewers to visit to see this video. I request you subscribe my video so that whenever I release a new video, it will come to you directly. Thank you very much. This is R.V. Shekhar, Practicing Company Secretary.